Hello, everyone. We are so excited to have you here. Sorry, we're getting a little bit of a later start. We were working through some details on the other side, but we're excited to have you for Facet's 7-year anniversary. Can't believe that it has been 7 years, but it has. Time flies when you're having fun and have the best, amazing clients in the world. So we're so excited to have you here tonight with us. We have an amazing night planned for you and an amazing week that we can't wait to share with you. So um, we'll keep letting people in. It takes the first few minutes to kind of get everybody here. But for those of you who maybe don't know me or this is your first year, I am Amanda Wicker-Newton. I am one of the co-founders here of Facet Medical Spa and the Hair Experience. I'm usually behind the scenes. And so it is so great to be a part of today and get to host and be a part of this today. So we're so excited. Um, there's so much happening this week that is going to be fun to share with you. We have so many new and exciting things. First, our promotions are live. This time of year we do the deepest, best packages that we can, and we have created some amazing ones for you this year. And something new, though, is that there's the ability to purchase them online, which we're so excited about. So if you go to our website, and we'll make sure that you have that here in the chat. I have my little assistant here with me tonight. You guys, Lauren is helping me. She is behind the scenes and helping me make sure that I get everything in the chat and help. So there you can go and see the promotions, but it will help direct you to where you can go online to purchase them as well and find all the links for this week and all the information that you need as well. So we want to make sure that you have all of that information. Then tonight we are doing all things lasers and calligraphy. So we're going to talk through all of those things. Then tomorrow night, we're going to be talking about injectables and hormones and peptides. And we're going to have our hair panel. That's always such a fun one to have the hair panel because they give us such good information. Then Thursday night is one of our favorite nights that we've come to know and love that happened kind of happen chance, but now we have fallen in love with it. And we have champagne and shenanigans on Thursday. So join us for a lot of fun and giveaways, and also an interview with our nonprofit this week, which leads me straight into who our nonprofit is this week. We always pick a nonprofit in our community that we partner with. And this one we partnered with quite a bit. And we give a part of our proceeds and they help us. And this year we are partnering with Be the Gift. They are a local nonprofit that does home repairs for single moms and for widows. And they are an incredible nonprofit in what they do. Single moms have so much on their plate that many times things that they don't know that they have the money, the time, or the resources for, they can't get done. And a lot of times it comes down to safety and health in their home. And so this is something they come in and do for them. So it's an amazing thing that we get to partner and give back. And it's one of the ways that you can get your name in for our amazing drawings. We give over $40,000 worth of prizes away this week. And so we want you to get your name in so that we can give them to you. When you purchase one of our promotions, your name goes in. When you donate to Be the Gift, your name goes in. When you come to Friday night, your name goes in. There's so many ways that you can participate and be a part of what we're doing this week. Our swag bags are as amazing as ever. Full-size products, so many coupons from our community partners. They are packed full. I'll make sure to share one tomorrow. And then this year we have something brand new that we've been really looking forward to and wanting to do. It's been on our list of things that we want to do. And we've always said that we've wanted to be able to give away some gems because it just is a part of like who we are at Facet and our name and the facet of all the things that we do. And so we partnered with Apex Jewelers in Parker. And my sister-in-law is actually one of the owners down there. She's been so amazing. And I was like, hey, what do you think about this? So I'm going to try and show you. We'll see. It's so hard. We have these amazing, beautiful, I'm going to see if I can get there, see them. Total 1 carat weight, colorless, flawless, beautiful diamond stud earrings that we are going to be giving away. It's an exclusive giveaway for anyone who spends $2,000 or more within our promotions or donates to Be the Gift, the $2,000 or more. Their name goes in exclusively for the earrings. And so we're excited to do that. I'm excited for giving away sparklies. So we have that. A quick thing before we get started, I'm going to try and keep us on time as much as possible, but we just housekeeping for within the Zoom. Please use the chat. It is so amazing that we can chat inside the chat. You can ask questions. We can put information there. It really does help us. Just stay muted. It helps so that we can make sure that everyone can hear what's happening. And then we'll ask questions. And I'm going to give giveaways out tonight too. So there's always giveaways every night of what we do. So we are super excited to do all the things tonight. And thank you for joining me. It is one of my favorite nights to be on this side with all of our favorites providers and our clients. So we love it so much that you are here. All right, let's get started. We are going to go to Miss Erin. See, is she there? Erin, are you there? There she is.
I am here. Hello, hello, hello. First
Hi.
of all, I want to welcome everybody. Thank you so much for taking your time out to spend your evening with us. I just don't think and you guys realize how important that is to us. So thank you all. So we are so excited. Tonight is laser night, which is some of my favorite things. So we're going to be talking about all of our favorite things laser night. So let's not take any more time. Let's go on in here and see some lasers. So the first laser we are going to see, this one is called the Hollywood Spectra. And this laser we're going to see 3 times this evening because why? It does such amazing things. So come on in.
It's also one of our prettiest lasers. It's pretty.
So this is Miss Kimberly, and Kimberly is doing our Hollywood carbon peel. So what this one does is we put on some dark carbon, and then our 1064 Q switch laser, what that is doing is it is taking all that carbon off. But that carbon is going deep down into his pores. So it is a wonderful, amazing exfoliator. This is such a great treatment for people who have acne or a lot of oil production or just want a really great exfoliation. And it leaves your skin just absolutely glowing. It is such a wonderful, amazing treatment. And look how cool it is. I mean, we just love how cool this laser is.
It's such a cool laser too because it's so satisfying to watch because you can watch the laser like blow the carbon off. It's one of my new favorites. It is so incredible for skin texture. It's just so awesome, but it's fun to watch too. Like we all sit there and
It
stare.
is. It's a lot of fun. And if like I was saying, so if anybody is suffering from like acne or anything like that, this really does kind of help. If you have clogged pores or blackheads, I really love it when we do it on my back because I have such a hard time, scrubbing my back really good and getting it really nice and clean. So I always have the girls do my back and it just feels absolutely amazing. And then what Kimberly's going to do is after she's done getting all of this carbon off, she also kind of heats the skin up a little bit. So it's also creating collagen in his skin. So he's going to have the best looking skin on the job.
Well, and I think, we forget this time of year especially. It's important for exfoliation because of how dry we are, and that's, and that doesn't make us look any younger.
Right. And this is just such a great, easy treatment to do. There's no downtime at all.
No, and it doesn't hurt. Christine,
no,
thank you for piping up. Christine English is on. Hi, Christine. She's like, it doesn't hurt. It's a favorite. It does not. It's warm. If anything,
it's nice and warm.
Yeah.
It is. It's warm. It feels great. It's like a nice warm hug.
Yeah, it's perfect. A nice warm hug. I love it.
And stimulating some collagen. But let me tell you what, we love this laser so much. It does so many different things. Tonight, we're also going to see a tattoo removal. Yeah. And we're also going to see one of my most favorite things is called the MDF, which stands for multi-depth focal lens. But we can do melasma, we can do rosacea, we can do everything with this laser. It is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, and I think our lasers have come a long way, and that's what's so amazing is to be able to bring that technology to our clients and the best technology with the best results. And that's one of the things that we look for when we're looking to bring new treatments in, and specifically lasers. And we don't want just, new, fun, sexy technology. I mean, that's nice and it looks good on your Instagram, but we want things that are going to create the best results for you as well. So,
Yeah, absolutely wonderful. We love, love, love this machine. And how
love it.
quick and easy was that?
I
How
know
was it? Pretty good, huh?
Chad's a great sport. Men have to take care of their skin too. It's
They do
important.
have to take care of their skin.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. What's our next one, Miss Erin?
All right, we're going to come right into this room. The next room, we're
The
going to
heavy
go
duty.
see Miss Mina. And
Mina,
Miss
Mina.
Mina is doing our CO2 laser. And this one, let's talk about a CO2. CO2s are absolutely incredible. So
Yeah,
this is
behind the scene.
a fractionated ablative laser. So what it is doing, it is actually helps with fine lines, deep lines, wrinkles, crepey skin, discoloration. It does everything. So
Nice.
this is like that one and kind of done. And it's, with this one, you are going to have a little bit more downtime, usually about a week, not too much. When I say downtime, I mean more like social downtime. You can still go do things. It's just that you have to have an occlusive ointment on your skin for a couple days. So you're probably, your hair is going to get a little messed up a little bit, but you can still go and do things. And we also offer, which is really nice, we offer our clients Pronox. So Pronox is nitrous oxide and it's a 50-50 mixture. So it is very nice and relaxing. So she's just taking some nice deep breaths and she's feeling good.
Yes. I feel like when I talk about Pronox, I feel like
And
I
now
always
she's
say,
laughing at me.
I know, because Pronox makes you feel, I call it like it's the weekend brunch buzz without the calories or the sleepiness
100%.
or the sleepiness because you feel fine afterwards, right? It just calms and takes away all of that, feeling of maybe a little anxiety or feeling overwhelmed and even any kind of pain. It is amazing and worth every
Yeah.
every puff of it.
And you can kind of see where Mina has already done the laser. If you look at like compared to her neck, she's a little pink and a little red. So what she's going to feel with this, she is going to feel like she's got a nice sunburn when she
Yep.
leaves here. And we just recommend, use some cool compresses to take that heat out. But this really is, if you're looking for an overall just great treatment to kind of address all of your situation and all of the things that are going on, this is the number one treatment for that.
And if you don't know, I think this is usually where we start getting the questions of like, what about this for me or my skin? The best thing to do is come in and meet with your provider and have a consultation. Make a plan and we can figure out because it might be a series of different lasers. It might be one series of one laser. There's so many things that we're able to do, and that's what's so amazing about what we're able to offer is that it is customizable for exactly what you need.
Absolutely. And, you know, our CO2 is the only ablative laser that we do have. And all of the other things that we're going to see tonight are non-ablative lasers. So the difference is this one really does treat everything. So
It does. And I think sometimes when we talk about downtime, because it means that, like you said, we're not wearing makeup, we maybe don't want to go out because we're going to need some heavier type of barrier on our skin and to keep it moisturized, like those things, it's not so much that it's going to be scary, right? Sometimes we've seen some of those things on too many of the shows that it can look too scary. That's not what we're about.
right. Yes, absolutely. So now we're going to go back into the other room in here where we saw that Hollywood Spectra. And what we're going to be seeing in here now is a tattoo removal. So we love this machine. So let's talk about what it is doing. So this uses what's called a Q switch laser. So, and it works in nanoseconds. So what that means, a nanosecond is 1 millionth of a second. So it goes very, very, very fast. And you can see it just goes right over that tattoo. This is Ashley's, I can't remember, I think it's her fourth it's either a third or fourth
Yeah.
treatment. And we've already seen quite a bit of lifting with this
It
on
was
her.
very dark.
It was,
I feel like what we're doing here is removing regret.
yeah,
It's
for
the truth. We
sure.
just, maybe
Absolutely.
we changed our mind. It doesn't mean something it used to mean or whatever that looks like, but she's getting great results with that. You are
Yeah,
going to need
she
a
is.
series because
Yeah.
of, how the ink is in the skin.
Right, for sure. And and it really depends. So the darker the tattoo, the easier it is. The older the tattoo, the easier it is. We can do color as well, but it does, we have our hand pieces that do take care of color, but it is just a little bit harder for sure to get rid of different colors. Um, but again, it's, all we're doing is what this laser is doing is breaking up those tattoo color particles into smaller particles so that her body can do the work. Her little macrophages can go in there and actually get rid of them quicker. It's really what this laser is doing. And it's just absolutely amazing. We love it. And again, we love all the things that our Hollywood Spectra can do. And plus, she's sexy and beautiful.
I know it's true. You know what? We're doing, I feel like Erin, would you not agree? I feel like our tattoo removal promotion for anniversary week is the best promotion we have.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about that?
I mean, it's just amazing. We're doing
It
only
is.
$100 for a small or medium area. What size is Ashley's tattoo, would you say?
Hers is small.
So that's a small. So a small or a medium tattoo, your first treatment is $100 because we know you're going to need a series. We want to get you in. We want to get you
Right.
started in this journey of removing regret or changing your mind, whatever it is. We no judgment here.
That's right.
Right? We don't care. But that is such an amazing $100 just to get you started and get you going. That really is.
Yeah.
I feel like we were like, you know what, we want to do this for the community. Let's do it. I'm proud of that one because that's a big one. I think that's the best that we have
It
on.
is, yeah. And I always recommend, come in for a consultation because our providers can tell you exactly, usually around how many treatments it's going to take and what to expect. Now, sometimes you're going to get 100% results where all that tattoo is going to be gone. And sometimes, not everybody wants that. Sometimes they just want it to be faded a little bit so that a tattoo artist can go in there and
Yeah.
change it to something different. So there's always that option as well.
What's great is there's options. And I
Yeah,
think
for
so
sure.
many times it's easy to feel like, oh, it's, you know, either or, but there's so much and in our world of what we get to offer and do and
Right.
bring to the clients. And that's what we love to share, I feel like at anniversary time where we get to do the demos to give them a bigger idea of what we get to do. So, and
Yes.
it is amazing how much the Spectra, that specific laser can do for our clients.
Yeah,
So
it's great. We love this machine so much. So, you ready to go see some more?
we're ready. Let's do it. All right.
All
You're
right.
headed
We
to,
are gonna we are headed now. We are gonna go see. This is actually our number one
it
treatment.
is
We call this
number one.
the Tight and Bright. Also, if you're looking it up, it's some people call it the Total Skin Solution. So this uses our radio frequency microneedling to stimulate collagen and elastin, and then it also uses our Lays MD Ultra, and that one is a non-ablative resurfacer. So it works on the water content that is in your epidermal dermal area. So it really is resurfacing, retexturing your skin. It helps with the fine lines and helps with discoloration. It is wonderful. So what Jenny is doing right now is she is actually using our radio frequency microneedling machine right now. What it happens is this uses 49 insulated gold tip needles. Those gold tip needles go down, emit that radio frequency energy into her dermis, and that is going to create her collagen and elastin. So elastin is our snapback. So who doesn't want more snapback in their skin? I know I do.
Yeah,
And then what she's going to do right on top of this, we're going to go ahead and see this now, is she's going to use our Ultra. And again, this is one of my most favorite lasers because
seriously.
you can do so many different things. Again, this helps with fine lines, texture, people who have melasma. A lot of people, don't get a lot of help with melasma because it's such a hard thing to treat. Now, we're not going to get rid of it, but we can definitely keep it under control. It's wonderful. Also, I think I know two or three people around here, maybe four, who play with some needles. And sometimes
Needles
we
here?
play with some needles, and it's never the people who hold the needles, it's always the veins that get in front of
They
us.
just jump out there.
And
Just jump right out there in your way,
it's
and you
right.
like try and avoid them.
Yes. Well, guess what? This Ultra, if we go right over that bruise, it's going to cut that bruise time down in half. And if I remember correctly, Amanda, your vein got in my way one time.
You know what? Let's just be really honest. My veins are notorious. I'll just be honest. I'm a bruiser, guys. Like, and that sounds horrible. I'm a bruiser, but no joke. Like, I bruise very easily, and I have a lot of facial veins. I really feel bad for our injectors because there's a lot for them to navigate. It's a grid under there, and a big vein jumped in front of Aaron, and
It sure did.
yeah, just jumped right out there, and I had a big bruise here. And it kind of just had moved down and you guys, two treatments and it was gone. So, and the
Like
Titan Bright,
50% overnight. It was
oh,
pretty
50% overnight.
incredible.
It was incredible. So I love that we have that capability and it really did make a
Hmm.
huge difference. You're right. We have said more than once, Erin, you and I, in this conversation, like, "Ooh, this is our favorite, and we love this." And it's so hard because they do so many different things, but they really are our favorite for the different uniquenesses that they each bring. The Titan Bright is our number
Absolutely.
one treatment, and I will tell you
It
why it's
is.
our number one treatment because the results. And we brought in the Titan Bright. Erin and Mina went and checked it out in California just to see what the buzz was about, and had such great results that we were like, we can't not bring this to our clients because the results were amazing. And RF, just for the sake of discussion, for body is incredible too, Erin.
It's wonderful, absolutely. And that is really the up and coming thing right now. We can treat arms, we can treat abdomen, we can treat knees, we can treat thighs, we can treat stretch marks, we
Yeah.
can cellulite. No, I have a lot of people ask me about that, so I do want to address that. Cellulite is different because those are bands, and anytime you want to treat those, you do need to probably to see a surgeon so they can release those bands. And then after that, we would love to do some radio frequency on that.
But it is great. People who have C-section scars or surgery scars or a scar from something that may have been traumatizing.
Yeah,
These
that's smart.
machines, our CO2, our microneedling, these all kind of help take care of that. And yes, they make your skin beautiful, but sometimes it's from trauma or something that we want to get removed that brings us bad memories too.
Yep,
So it's something to think about as well. But
absolutely.
all of our clients here tonight, they're so amazing, and I appreciate all of them letting us do this to them. But again, you can see she has some our Pronox here as well. So we do offer our Pronox for any laser treatment or any injectable treatment for that matter. If you're worried about discomfort or you just have a little bit of anxiety, you just want to take the edge off, it's really great.
Listen, you want to come sit and talk to Erin and do Pronox? We're not going to tell you no, I don't. Let's be
That's
honest.
right. If you just want to come chat with me, I'm kind of fun to talk to.
You're so fun. I'm just joking though. I think one of the questions came up, right, is what's the best laser treatment for older skin? What's the best laser treatment? I was thinking this the other day when people ask, I feel like it's the answer is this, the one that's needed at the time, right? Come in for a consultation. Let's take a look at your
Absolutely.
skin and make a plan because sometimes we may need to start with one for some tightening and for discoloration, but then we may need to transition to something else for tone and texture. Or, I mean, there's so many things that we can
Right.
do. Let's make the plan that works the best for you and
Yeah.
what your skin needs are.
Yeah. Always, always, always. I mean, that's really the best place to start is with a consultation. All of
Yeah.
our providers are so amazing and just have been dealing with skin and treating skin for so long. We want to do what's best for your skin. Something that maybe was good for your best friend or your mom is maybe not what you need.
Right.
So a consultation for sure is something that you definitely would like to come in for. So now we're going to come into this room. We're going to see an IPL. So we're going to slip on our
Goggles
glasses
on.
again. Goggles on always.
I don't
Anytime
have
you play
to
with
come in a
lasers,
different
goggles
room.
on. So Carrie is doing what is called our IPL, which stands for intense pulse light. And what that is doing is this light is attracted to the browns and the reds in her skin. So this is number one treatment for people who have like really just want to get rid of that sun damage, or somebody who also may have rosacea. This is wonderful for that. You can close your eyes.
So, it really is just a great treatment to kind of help
get all those browns off. And I call it my my fall cleanup, because
Yeah.
we're in the summer, we're out in the sun and we're hiking and we're doing all the things that the reason we live in Colorado. And then we come and get our IPL in the fall, and that's just going to kind of remove our summer fun.
Well, and I mean, it really is I think, one of the things I learned when I first got into the industry is how much sun and sunspots really do age us. And so it's so important to take care
It
of
really,
that.
really is. It is. And, I think that, as we age also, we, as older, more mature people,
We weren't so great with our sunscreen in the past, and
To be
we
honest, in the
like,
80s, we drank out of the hose.
yes, we
Nobody put
did.
on sunscreen. We were out until the street lights came
Yeah.
on. That wasn't real.
Well, I know. So, we're still trying to catch up with our skin. Now, anybody who has any areas on their skin, that they may be a little suspicious, we always recommend you go see your dermatologist first before we do any kind of a laser treatment. So that way we make sure that there's nothing, you know, happening on your skin. But a lot of times, we can take a look at things, and, if we see something suspicious, we will also take a picture
Yep.
for you and then refer you out to a dermatologist or your dermatologist as well. But again, all of these lasers that we have seen tonight are just absolutely incredible
Yep.
treatments. And, speaking of this IPL, it really is just like such a great introductory just to get your skin to get a nice, beautiful glow to it as well.
Oh, yeah. I feel like it really does do that. First, Erin, one of the things that came up is yes,
Mm-hmm,
our consultations, when we do skin consultations, they are complimentary.
mm-hmm.
We want to make sure that we get you in and make a comprehensive plan and treatment plan. And that may mean now, that may mean within the next year. We try to be very comprehensive with that. But a couple questions have come up about melasma. Would you address melasma and lasers, Erin?
Yes, for sure. Absolutely. So melasma is um, is an influx of melanocytes. A lot of times it can happen with pregnancy, or a sunburn in the past that can happen. And it does usually happen with darker skin colors, but it can happen with lighter skin colors as well. It is something that we cannot get rid of, but we can definitely help lighten or keep at bay. Now, I would never do this treatment on anybody who has melasma. Why? Is because these light wavelengths are attracted to those melanocytes. So we want to stay away from those melanocytes. We don't want to put any heat on those. The reason that the ultra is such a wonderful treatment for melasma is because it's attracted to the water in the epidermis. So it stays away from those melanocytes, and it actually helps calm them down and kind of remove what you
Mhm.
see. Also, we do recommend sometimes getting on a skin lightener like hydroquinone prior to any laser treatments if you do have a history of melasma. Doesn't mean that you can't do radio frequency, does not mean you can't do a CO2, but we just need to be a little bit more cautious with your skin and help protect it before we do any treatments.
I love hearing you talk about lasers and how they work. And the first time I heard the word melanocytes, it sounded like something a sci-fi movie. I mean, you know what I mean? Like it can be really confusing of like, what are they talking about? But that's why it is so, so, so important, you guys. Even, and I'm going to say this, if a set is not your fit, it's so important for you to find an educated, well-trained provider that cares about you and your skin and your outcome and knows what they're doing. We have seen some things that have come from just inexperience, and that just comes from lack of education or training, and that's, a lot of different reasons, but we put so much time into education and training into our team so that they can bring you the best and make sure that we have the best outcomes. And I just want to say that's so important. I love listening to you talk about it because you're so passionate and so great about what that is, and all the providers are. And that's why this is what you do and why you take care
Yeah,
of your skin. But it's so important to pick the right provider. And we want to help you
it
find
really
the right
is.
provider here too, so we can help you with that.
Absolutely. And I do love lasers. Lasers, I can geek out on a laser all day long.
Well,
It's
you know I
my
love a
favorite thing.
good
I
nerdy
know.
talk.
I
Also,
know.
really quick, to those of you that
Yes.
were in the waiting room for a hot minute, so sorry about that. There was a little technical difficulty on this side that wasn't popping up. So sorry, but we got you in now. Sorry. Zoom
Okay, are we
moves on.
ready?
We're ready. We're ready. Show
All
me.
right. So now we're going back into the room here. We're going to go back into the See the
Spectra.
Hollywood Spectra. And Jessica's doing what is called an MDF. So that stands for multi-depth focal lens. What is it doing? This is the most phenomenal. So this one helps people who have, this is, one of my favorites because we have so many people who suffer from acne scarring, active acne, things like that. And this laser really does, because it is working in those nanoseconds and it's going so fast, it is resurfacing his skin non-ablatively to help kind of smooth out those that deeper pitting and things like that from acne scarring.
It we've acne scarring is such a big deal in our world and in everybody's world because I think it impacts so much. It impacts so much confidence, but there's not always been great treatments for it. And this one, I feel like Erin is one of the best we've seen.
Oh, it is wonderful. I've had like the best results with this laser. We used to, you know, everybody needed to do a CO2 laser for acne scars, but maybe didn't have, the downtime. But so it's really nice to also be able to offer something else as well. Now, depending on how aggressive we can get pretty darn aggressive with this laser. You can have get what's called petechiae. And petechiae, when you think about, there are also like little broken blood vessels under the skin. So it does look like little hickeys. It looks a lot worse than it is. There's no pain involved in it or anything like that. But sometimes, depending on the scars, we have to kind of get after them.
Mhm.
So there can be a little bit of downtime with this laser as well. But I tell you, it is well worth it.
Does the MDF, Erin, work as well for scarring and keloids?
No,
Obviously, this is
yeah,
more like pitting from acne scarring is a little bit of a deeper kind of scar. Like when you
yeah,
think about
yeah.
how that is, where I would say,
So
would you not say keloid and other scars maybe RF?
we really don't play with keloid scars at all.
Okay.
People who have a history of keloiding will more than likely, what can happen is that keloid can actually overreact more and create more of a keloid scar. And it can mean usually that if you get a keloid, you can possibly get a keloid somewhere else. So I recommend being very
Yeah.
careful with laser treatments and keloid scarring. Um, I would probably recommend seeing a surgeon or something like that if those are your issues. Um, but the good thing with this laser is we can actually treat active acne as well. So, a lot of things we can't do too much with active acne or cystic acne, where this one is just such a great treatment. And it also is stimulating collagen as well. So right now what she's doing is she's heating up his dermal layers. And then she's going to shorten that depth of um, the lenses, and she's going to kind of get after it a little bit. And I don't know if you can see it that it kind of popping on his skin. And again,
Yeah.
because it's working in those nanoseconds, it uses what's called acoustic wavelength. And that acoustic wavelength is really just reverberating his skin and breaking all that scarring up. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, we
Love, love, love. And I know Jessica
great results.
loves, she
Oh
loves this
yeah.
laser too.
I think why they love it so much is because they love seeing the results. They love seeing that there's an outcome. Like there's such a satisfaction to seeing great results, and you already know that there's going to be something great coming on the other side.
Absolutely. And that's I think why all of us, we really are laser forward here
Here.
because they do such amazing things. Let your body do the work. It's building that collagen, stimulating that, stimulating collagen, building elastin. Let's see what your skin can do. And the results that can come from a beautiful laser treatment. We all start losing collagen from 1% of collagen from age 30 on. So we
Yep.
need to do things that is stimulating our own collagen.
Yeah, it's a sad fact to be shared, but it's a
It
real
is. I don't even
fact.
think I have any more.
I know, but it's real, and we have to share the fact that it is real, and it's what we battle and how we can combat on this side. And I think that
Yeah,
that's really important.
it is. Well, that was all that we were showing this evening on lasers. We do have more lasers. We do have our laser hair removal. We have laser vein. We have other things as well. But we just wanted to showcase some of our favorite things
Yes.
this evening. But please, if you guys have a chance on Friday, come visit us. We would love to do some consultations and talk to everybody about all the things that we have. And, just come to visit us and have a drink with us and celebrate our 7 years. And again,
And
thank you
we
all
could,
for watching.
I know, I love that. We can take a look at your skin and you can ask more in-depth questions. We are doing more demos that night. We're going to do some RF that night. So please come and see us. Ask the questions that you want to. We know that tonight we only have a little bit of time, but we want to make sure that we answer all your questions. And that's true.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Erin. It was awesome as
You're welcome.
always.
Yes, thank you everybody for watching this evening.
Her energy is so fun. I love it. She keeps us on our toes and happy around here. That was so awesome and informative. It's can be challenging for us. One of the reasons why we do this is to be able to show you you can come to Facette and the doors are shut and people are in rooms, but this gives us a way to kind of bring you behind the curtain and show you what's happening in the rooms and those results, I think, and ask those questions. We want to make sure we show you what we're doing and why we're doing it. And that's been so important for us as we've started the demos online. So we're so excited. Thank you again for joining us. I want to give a shout out to Taylor, who fluffed me up tonight. You guys did my hair with these amazing rollers that we have, and it's kind of fun and fluffy. So that was Taylor tonight making me look good for you all. So I appreciate her always. Oh, thank you. It does. I think that's fair, Christine. She said, it makes seeing the demos makes it less scary. And it can, like, we can all kind of like convince ourselves that it's going to be scary and overwhelming. And that's one of the things that we do. So we want to make sure that we share that with you and answer the questions. Let's just answer the questions. It's not going to hurt. And that's why we do all the things that we do. So we are going to transition here a little bit, but I wanted to share with you guys a couple things while we're in the middle of that. We have some new exclusive things that are just for anniversary week. One of the things that we have is from a company. It's a Colorado-based company. I absolutely love Deb. She has access to medical grade collagen. Collagen actually in the molecule is a very large molecule and it does not actually, it's hard to get into the skin because it's so big. But she has access to medical grade collagen, and we have always had what we have is the lip mask. And you can rub it in. It's amazing where you're actually getting collagen into your lips. But she and I worked on a collaboration, and I'm so excited. But we created that same collagen-based lip mask, but with an amazing tint for this year. It's actually a very light, beautiful tint, and it is named Seven Shades of Facette for our 7-year anniversary, which is exciting, and we're launching that this week. So super fun to have. I'm going to put some here on my hand so you can see actually how light and beautiful it is. Like, I feel like it's the perfect pink for anyone. It is so beautiful, like just sheer and wonderful. And when you put it on, you want to make sure you use a stiff finger and like rub it in. You'll still have that color, but that's how we get that collagen into our lips. So it's one of our favorites. I'll put this on here. We don't want to waste it. And we're introducing that this week, so that's super exciting. And then one of my other favorites is our hydrogen water bottles that actually have Facette on them. This is one of my new favorites. I got them for Christmas, one for each of my partners and good friends. I'm gonna turn it on, infuses the water with hydrogen, which is there's so many health benefits, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about it on Thursday, but we're talking the amount of antioxidants, so good. Skin, gut, immune system health, absolutely amazing. So one of the things that we have here and able to bring to you that was super important to us. So those are some new things that we have this week during anniversary that we wanted to share with you and excited to bring to our world. All right, I am not sure where we are, but we have some giveaways. Let's do giveaways. We have giveaways. So Lauren, da, 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 da. That's fine. She has told me all the things. All right. So we're giving away a carbon peel. That was the first one that you saw. Chad was doing that. And that goes to Barbara. We're so excited for Barbara to have that. Then we have our Titan Bright. That was our #1 treatment that you guys have seen and what that we love. And that goes to Kim Biner. Congratulations, Kim. Then IPL Face goes to Claire Van Hall. Then we have the SkinCeuticals Discoloration Kit. This has some of our favorites. It's so amazing in it, and that is for Janet. So, and if you hear your name, we're going to put your we will put your name on these and hold them for you. Come by and come grab them. Then we have a full-size SkinCeuticals Micro Scrub. It is a nice little exfoliation that goes to Deb Parisi. Then we have Elastin is one of our other medical grade skincare. The difference, just so that you all know, medical grade actually changes your skin at the cellular level. Cosmetic grade skincare still kind of just sits on the dermis, doesn't really do a whole lot. That's why medical grade is so important to us, and our brands that we have are medical grade. So Elastin set goes to Emmy Brown, which is so exciting. And then Elta MD UV Clear, which is one of my favorite sunscreens. Their oh my goodness, you guys, sun care products are some of my favorite. I think sunscreen can be a little bit challenging because all of our skin is so unique and how we react to it, but Elta has been the best. And that goes to, Kim Badkey. So Kim wins the Elta, so that is for her, and we have that all set. And so we'll have your name on that and have that for you guys. Those of you that won the services, we'll put that on your account so that you can call and schedule as needed. And if you have any questions, please make sure you talk with your provider and we'll get you set for that. So exciting. And don't think that it's over, because by the end of the night, I'm going to be giving away more giveaways. I want to show you. Look at my hydrogen water. Can you see it becoming? And then it's done. 3 minutes and ready to go. I have noticed a huge difference just in my skin, and I watch my gut and immunity, and I feel like it's made a huge difference. There's so many things. So yes, congratulations. We love giveaways are my favorite. It's my favorite part of the night. I feel like I get to have my Oprah moment. So, all right. I'm checking on my time. The next thing that we are going to see tonight is Calligraphy Cut. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Calligraphy Cut is one of our amazing services that we offer. Many people think it is actually a specific kind of haircut. It's not. It's a tool. The calligraphy pen, it looks like a pen, actually has a blade in it, but it specifically cuts the hair, and it cuts the shape into the hair. And Michelle's going to tell us even a little bit more about how it works. We know the man who created the pen, his name is Frank Borman. He's from Germany, and we are one of their exclusive partners. Actually, we just found out and partnered with them that we will now be the ambassador partner for Calligraphy Salon in Colorado. And so we're so excited to offer that, because there's not many places that can be able to offer a tool that can cut your hair so specifically and have so many amazing benefits. I am a huge fan of calligraphy, and our team is trained in it. So it's just been so incredible. Oh, thank you, Jill. Hi, Jill. It's nice to see you. I love sharing anniversary week. We would not have anniversary week if it was not for our clients. That's just the truth. We wouldn't have anniversary week without you. So it's our way to be able to give back and celebrate with you. So thank you so much for allowing us to have anniversary by, being a part of our journey along the way this 7 years. It has felt like, I don't know, it goes fast when you're having fun and busy. So it's going to be amazing. All right, I'm going to let a few more people in here, and I think we're ready to go. So Nichelle, are you there?
I am. Hi, guys.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Good. You've got our amazing client Becky there in your chair.
Yes. This is Becky. Say hi, Becky.
Hello.
She's wonderful. We love Becky.
Yes. So, where are we at? What would you guys like to know right now about what I'm doing? Just talk about the tool a
Well,
little bit more. Where
I
should we
just shared
start?
with them a little bit about the calligraphy pen and how a lot of people think that calligraphy cut is a specific haircut, but it's really the tool that you're using. So would you show the pen so
Yes.
they can see the pen? That is the calligraphy pen. Nichelle is actually gold certified. There's only maybe a handful of gold certified calligraphy artists in the United States, and she's so incredible. So that's how the pen looks. But why don't you share exactly how the tool works, Nichelle, and the benefits of it?
Okay. So basically, the way that calligraphy cut works is that there's lots of different ways I can use it when I'm cutting the hair, but to, to not bore you guys with those types of details, basically what it is doing is it's cutting the hair microscopically at a angle. So if you think about like when you cut a flower before you put it in water, it is going to absorb more moisture, the flower lives longer, and not only that, it almost makes the base of the flower stem up to 2.5, well, 270% to be exact, times bigger in diameter. So what that means is people who have fine hair, like Becky's fine, her hair's fine, but she has a ton of it. So calligraphy is great for her because um, basically I can go in and make her hair look nice and full, but then I can go and take weight out so she can get more movement, reduces her blow dry time, and it really just helps. Like if you have an abundant, like way thick hair, it's going to help you basically just like I said, reduce blow dry time. It's going to help you just not be so weighed down by your hair. You can get more of a style. And if you have really fine hair and it's like not as thick, it's going to almost triple every hair in diameter. So that just means like we're basically maximizing every single hair on your head for it to get the biggest effect visually for the client.
Yeah,
So
it
that,
the amount of movement when we first saw how it changes hair is just the amount of movement it can actually put into the hair. It's absolutely incredible. And with every calligraphy cut that we do, it includes a customized Kerastase Physio dose, which is a customized treatment that is for your hair needs so that you get the maximized benefit and nutrition for your hair too. That's important.
yes. In our Fusio doses, we have over 30 options of how we can customize those to your hair. So that's another awesome thing about the Fusio doses. They're in-salon treatments. They happen instantly. And if you were to do them by themselves with not a calligraphy cut, they'd be an additional $40. So it's really nice to have that included in the price and just to get everything taken care of in one swoop. And yeah, love it.
Yes, Barbara asked if I have had calligraphy on my hair, and yes, I have. I love calligraphy. I have very fine hair, and I have a lot less than Becky. So Taylor puts hair in for me, and Nichelle makes it look fabulous and cuts it up, and they're a great team, and they work hard. But it gives me a lot of layers, a lot of movement. I love it for my fine hair because I feel like you can create volume without taking hair out, Nichelle. That's how I feel when I've had it. When you actually have a calligraphy cut, it feels very different. It feels different than a haircut because of how it cuts each individual hair. But it's almost like a mini scalp massage.
Yes. And with that being said, since you brought up extensions, calligraphy cut is great for extensions. It's going to give you a very natural look. It's my, like most of my extension clients, you can't even tell that they have extensions because of just how much it will help like break up the bulky weight that sits in extensions. So yeah. And another thing that I can kind of just show you guys, since her last time she was in, we didn't give her a haircut. So right now is a good time to kind of see. Like if you see when it's wet, and you don't have to get that, like if you just kind of can see just like in general, this is going to like the hair doesn't move very much, right? Because all this weight in here. So I'm going to do some removal of the weight in some sections just to kind of give you guys a visual of what that looks like. So it's going to look like I'm taking out quite a bit of hair, but you don't really even notice when you're doing it. Like, I mean, the client, like the guest will feel the difference. but you're not going to like look like you have less hair. You're going
No.
to still look like you have the exact same amount, but it is going to get way more movement and it's not going to like lay as heavy, but you won't feel like, oh my God, she took out all my hair. Like if you've had a razor cut where it's maybe got a little overdone. Also, if you have had a razor cut, sometimes that's not tripling every hair in diameter. So that can leave like a very puffy like
Mhm.
root and a very like shredded looking end. And you don't get that with calligraphy. This is going to make your hair look full the whole way.
I love
So
what you
yeah,
said because even when you did mine recently, because my extensions are new, so is in that space. One of our new associates was like, "Can I feel your hair?" Because in her mind, it looked like a lot came out, but there was still so much there because of how much it can do without taking out too much.
yeah. So yeah, so if you guys kind of see now, like it just kind of moves a little bit more, like even wet, and when it's dry, she'll feel it way, way more. And but like this side, not moving as much. Like it's like way like thicker pieces of movement. And in here, it's just already kind of starting to get that little, and just in those little bits that I did. So, and then that's kind of what's also helping reduce that blow dry time because you don't have this like huge like blanket of hair that you're trying to like dry through. It's going to definitely blow dry quicker, which is
Yeah.
nice. Um,
Well, and I
and
feel
then
like
also,
it
oh, go
cuts the
ahead.
style into the hair, so I feel like it this it's easier to style. That's how I feel.
1000%. And I have way more like, I mean, so when you're a hairstylist, you think about direction a lot, like where the hair's going, where it needs to land, like will it cup under, will it kick out? Do we want it to go towards the face? Do we want it to go away from the face? However you think of that. And with calligraphy, you definitely get more control of how that looks. So if I had a bob where I wanted things to go towards the face, I can like push the hair to do that essentially. And same going away. You have the abilities to do that with a shear depending on where you hold the hair, but like calligraphy just levels that up to like a whole nother level to where you are actually pushing the hair in the direction that it should go. So
Also,
that's pretty
doesn't it
exciting
look
too.
cool when she cuts the hair? Like it's just so like beautiful and like almost like painting. I just feel like it's a beautiful technique as well. Can't complain when we like something that's pretty too.
And what's nice about this is like Becky doesn't love like a ton of layers because you know, it's just like going to add a little bit more time to her getting ready and things like that. But if we didn't take this weight out, it would almost look like a little triangular kind of like, like a kid went and got their hair cut and you just have that really aggressive like little triangle cut. And this is a nice way because right now those like blunt bobs that have like the texture in them that you're like, why does it look so piecey and like edgy, but it doesn't have a ton of layers in it? Like this is like a perfect tool for that look because she's still going to get that like blunt edge, but she'll get that pieciness like if I throw some curls in it at the end.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's
calligraphy is beautiful for curly hair, fine hair.
yes.
What would we not use calligraphy on?
The only thing that I'm recommended not to use calligraphy on is very, very over processed, like bleach blonde hair. So if you have maybe went platinum and your hair is a little over compromised, that would be the only hair. But like if your hair is highlighted, it's fine. If you're a blonde but your hair is healthy, it's fine. It's just like very damaged hair is the only thing that it's not
When our
recommended.
hair needs a little extra love.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been there,
exactly.
been there.
Yeah. I mean, we all have.
Yeah, I was a little blonder
Uh,
at one point in time. It's fine. It's fine. I'm recovered now, you guys. I have my healthy blonde now. The girls take care of me.
Is there any other questions that anybody has?
No, I feel like it's been great. Thank you so much. Everybody's just like
Oh,
this has just been so great. It highlights, what the results are and it really what I love is it's a dynamic. I feel like there in some ways on the med spa side with our industry, there can be almost new things that happen all the time that can be so confusing, and they're kind of similar, and new things come out. On the hair side, I feel like that isn't always the case. That's kind of straightforward of what it's been. But this tool, I feel like, has been a game changer and really differentiates the team of us being able to do some things that maybe other people can't that haven't learned the technique. So I feel like it's such a special tool and ability for us to be able to offer that to our clients. And several members of our team are calligraphy certified, so it's not just Michelle, but she is our expert in calligraphy. So we like to have her share and explain how it is, but it really is a beautiful cutting tool and
Yeah.
what we're able to bring to our world. So anything else you would share with us, Michelle, that we
Um,
maybe missed?
Yeah, I was actually thinking that, like, let's say you are going to do a big change, and you're going to do it with calligraphy. I would say, like, for your first appointment, to maybe ask for a little extra time for that, just because we are cutting the whole surface of the hair with this little area right here. So sometimes for your first initial cut, especially if you have really thick hair, it does take a little bit longer to kind of get the foundation of what you would do in there. So that would be my biggest thing to take into consideration too. But other than that, and then you had brought up curly hair. So just for the curly haired girls out there, I would let you know, like, this definitely will help you get more volume. It'll be a nice way to kind of create shape without, again, having to layer too much. Or if you need the layers, it will help create whatever silhouette that you want. And then yeah, I mean, there's really just not a hair type that I would say to stay away other than the over process.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much, Michelle, for sharing your
Yeah, thanks guys. Thank you.
love, love, love that we get to share those things. We talk a lot about consultation on the I feel like on the spa side, but you can have a consultation on the hair side too. If you have questions and you're curious about what those things are, please give us a call. Guest services will help, make sure that we get you with the right team member that's going to get you the right results, and also make sure you have time. Let's make a consultation and make a plan for your hair too. That's just as important as making a plan for your skin. So we can do all of those things. I'm so excited that I need to mute our friend here. Um, I'm so excited that we are now going to be able to have the rest of the week. This is a perfect foundation to start the week on because lasers is such a broad, it's such a broad topic, but now we can just build on it for how we go the rest of the week. So I'm going to just share a little bit more about what we have the rest of the week so you know, and then I have more giveaways. You don't want to miss the giveaways. So tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, again, come join us, please, on Zoom. The links are on our website. I'm going to have Lauren put the link to that page so you can find out all the things anniversary are there, and where you can find everything, including the link to donate to be the gift. You can donate more than once, and every time you donate or purchase or all the things, your name goes into that drawing, and it can go in more than once. It's not a one and done, which we love. Then Thursday night, champagne and shenanigans with me and the crew. Join us. We're gonna be drinking some champagne, so join us for whatever cocktail, mocktail you would like to. And we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways, and we're going to talk to Be the Gift, which is going to be so fun. But we give away our favorite things. It's a lot of fun. We're goofy. You get to see like the goofy side of us. We're all very serious for anniversary week, but champagne and shenanigans is what it sounds like. Champagne and shenanigans. And then Friday night, please come join us here if you have a chance. Even just stop by and say hello. We would love to see you. We'll have light bites, super light bites, and we're going to be doing our big grand prize giveaway. I just put together the basket today. It is well worth over $3,000. It's huge, has so many products in it, so many services in it. Our Titan Bright Face and Neck is in there. There's a customized facial, Botox, hair treatments. I mean, there's so much in that basket, and we give that away live on Friday night, and you must be present to win. So we want to make sure that if you're going to be here Friday night, that you have your name in, because that's how you win the grand prize. And then, of course, our beautiful earrings that I think are just so amazing. But I'm going to do some giveaways And then if you have any other questions, please let us know. And otherwise, we'll sign off for tonight and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us. It means so, so much to us to have you here, a part of our day, all the days, but then we get to share a little bit more behind the scenes today. So we are going to give away a calligraphy cut with one of our team members, and that goes to Haley Hunter. Congratulations, Haley. Oh, Friday night, 4 to 7 on Friday night. So 4 to 7 here at the set. We have Teletyze is one of our favorite brands that we have here. They have clips and they're like scrunchies and hair bands that don't damage your hair. We love them. We have a clip to give away, and that goes to Mary Hines. We have an Orbe Alchemy Deluxe sample set, is one of their lines for hair repair and dryness, which we all need here in Colorado. We love that line. Oh, thank you, Barbara. And that goes to Lisa Vigil. I have a Kerastase Nutritive travel set. We love Nutritive for all of our hair. I mean, we're just dry in Colorado, so we need a little bit extra love on our skin and hair. And the older I get, the more I need. So that goes to Erin Reddy. Congratulations. Maxi Brow. Oh, you guys, Maxi Brow, Maxi Lash. One of our favorites. I can't get enough of it. It is all of the lash and brow growth without any or minimal of the reaction or side effects. It is what I use on my lashes and my brows. Also, the girls tinted my brows real nice, so they have our little extra tonight. So I'm very grateful for that. But I have a Maxi Brow, a full-size Maxi Brow from Marilyn Strand. Your name will be on that. Congratulations, Marilyn. And then last but not least, I have a $50 gift card for Cinemark. We have some fun things that we get to give away in the middle of that, like Pilar Boutique, who we love to partner with, has given us a gift certificate. Fit 5, Pilates Studio, so many fun things that we get to give away. But tonight I have a Cinemark gift card for Tracy Sanders. So thank you all so much for joining me tonight and allowing me to be a part of your evening and share a little bit more behind the scenes at the set. We look forward to seeing you. And for all of you that were on tonight, guess what? We're going to pull that list, and your name's going to the drawing too for all of the gifts that we are going to pull and share with you. So thank you for letting me share with you. Thank you for being such great clients to us. You really make the difference. You are what makes Facet different. And so we appreciate each and every one of you and cannot wait to see you tomorrow. So until then, have a wonderful evening. Thank you guys. Have a good night.